or what do you draw on to help you with your decision making during those most challenging moments, Andy? When most people would have chosen the easier path, you seem to always choose the more difficult path from other people's eyes anyway. What is it that holds you?
Yeah, that's a great question. I would say that I don't choose the difficult path, but the path chooses me.
Wow.
And I think if I look at it from the perspective where if I knew that this is the journey we had to go through in the past few years as an example, and it's a really challenging time. The move back to Singapore was earlier than planned. And if I look at all of that, the path chose us. And if I say the path chose us, those difficulties, I can use that as an excuse as to why I have the haircut I have today. There's been some very stressful moments, but it's that you choose growth. If you choose growth, the path becomes very obvious and you have to step on that path. When I was a kid, I was probably 12 years old when I started racing motocross. So, off-road dirt bikes. I've played with motorbikes since I was a child.
Wow.
Loved the sport. I love everything about it. And one of the things that's most enjoyable about the sport is that it's not a smooth path. And that's the whole point. It'd be very boring if it was. And you always look back in hindsight on the other side of any challenge or anything that you've gone through. And you sometimes look and think to yourself, I don't even know how I got through that. Or, you look up and talk to whoever, you want to label as the creator. And say, I don't think I'm ready for this. And the thing is, you clearly were. You clearly always were. You just didn't know it. So it's not a deliberate choice. It's always, you talk about values, it's always a values-based decision. You always have that choice, in doing the right thing or doing things right. And I think that's my North Point and compass always. I have a very simple philosophy, Dom, very simple philosophy, and that's to be a good human. And I do that in big actions, small actions. I just do it in my everyday behaviors.